If y'all think I look like this every day, girl, no, I do not. Okay. Hey y'all, welcome back to another video. So I know it's been a while since y'all see me last. Like, it's been 2 or 3 months, okay? And I'm sorry. I did not mean to be up off of YouTube or Instagram for that long, but I'm gonna tell you guys why I have been. Just gonna give y'all a whole life update, little chit chat. Get ready with me. Obviously it's a life update, so I'm not gonna be telling you guys like my whole in-depth detailed makeup. It's the same thing, okay? Y'all know, if y'all ain't new here, y'all know that I do my makeup the same every single time. So if y'all want to see like an in-depth video, tutorial, whatever, I'll have that link down below and popped up on the screen. But for right now, it's a life update. So if you guys would like to see and hear what I have going on in my life, then just go ahead and just keep on watching, okay? All right, so hopefully this whole video goes good because y'all, this is my second time recording this. My laptop's been tripping, my camera's been tripping. I do not know what's going on. Honestly, they're both so old, so maybe it's time for some new stuff, but we're gonna have to just hold off on that. Anyways, so as you guys can tell from today's title, I am back with another video, a chit chat. Get ready with me. I already kind of did my eyebrows a little bit. I still kind of have to fill them in, but before I get started with today's video, I do want to tell y'all that I'm not going to be like showing y'all all the products that I'm using or telling y'all what I'm using or go into like detail about my whole face routine. Y'all know I have like 5 videos about that, so if y'all want to like look at those, I'll have it linked down below and popped up on the screen just in case, okay? But anyways, yes, I am back with another video. I'm gonna just start off, okay, before I end up talking too much like I usually do. Okay, so starting off, I know I probably titled this video chit chat, get ready with me, life updates, starting a business, or you know, like a whole bunch of stuff, you know what I mean? But starting off with the business subject, y'all, I was gonna leave it off to like the end of this video, but I know a lot of y'all out there, 2022 is like, y'all got goals, it's the new year, some of y'all probably want to start businesses, and I'm actually in the process of starting my own. So hopefully I can do this chit chat because y'all, it's kind of hard like telling y'all what's going on and everything and updating y'all, talking at the same time while I'm doing my makeup. It's actually very hard. Also, I don't know why I feel like really nervous because it's been a while since I've been on here. Like, it's been, I don't know, probably going on 3 months, maybe even longer. But anyways, yes, if y'all don't follow me on Instagram, I did already kind of like ask y'all about what kind of font I should use for my business logo and everything. Some of y'all did help me out, so shout out to y'all. I really appreciate it because I was literally stuck. But anyways, I decided to go ahead and start my business. I already kind of like took the first few steps that I have to take with starting it. I'm kind of already wearing some of the pieces right now. This necklace I am actually sampling out right now. It's actually pretty good quality, so y'all let me know if y'all would like this on my website. I'm actually wearing it as a bracelet today because I thought it would look really cute since I am wearing like a more high neck top. I didn't want to like throw on a necklace, it just felt like too much. I'm also wearing these cute little huggies too, y'all. The quality is amazing. They are a little small, so I feel like for my earlobes they do just great. But I do want to go get my ears pierced, like more piercings on my ears, because I don't have more than one. I just have one piercing on each side of my ears, so I need to go do that. But yeah, I am starting a jewelry business, y'all. I am actually very excited about it. I've kind of already gotten everything situated when it comes to registering my business and whatnot, which I have to do some more stuff, y'all. I've been meaning to do some TikToks and whatnot for my business page. If y'all don't follow it, I'll have my business page like popped up on the screen somewhere. But y'all are probably wondering like, how did I get into wanting to start my business? Y'all, it's kind of hard trying to do this in front of the camera, but I think it was probably like around the middle or end of October, y'all. I was just like trying to figure out like, what do I want to do as like a long-term thing, and you know, not only you know, a dream that I've always had, but like also set a goal and like really do it. And I've always wanted to like really start a business. I just didn't know like what steps to take. I thought there was a lot of things that you had to do. And so I was actually talking with my little sister and cousin about it, and they were coming up with a few ideas, and in my mind I was just like, that's not something that I feel like I would stick to in the long run. Like, it just sounded like something I would, you know, do just to make some money real quick and then kind of like quit doing it. So I kind of was just doing a whole bunch of research on like YouTube and whatnot and TikTok, and I kind of just really liked the whole concept and idea of jewelry. Like, I'm really big on jewelry, y'all. It's hard for me to kind of find the jewelry that really fits my style, because if y'all don't know, like, I have a whole bunch of styles, girl. I could be classy, I could be really glammed and like want, you know, some really nice hoops with some, you know, with some stones on it. I could be really, really simple. I can be like streetwear. Like, honestly, I have so many different styles, and I kind of just wanted to curate a whole bunch of stuff that is like that. So I've been reaching out to a whole bunch of vendors and whatnot, and just getting pieces to sample out and stuff, just because obviously whenever you do start a business, you do want to kind of like have samples, just so you don't want to like have to spend all your money on it and then end up getting, you know, a whole bunch of pieces, and then the next thing you know, like, they're not good quality or anything. So I've been just sampling out a whole bunch of stuff, and I finally got these earrings in the other day, and they're really cute, y'all. Like, in real life they are actually so shiny and so sparkly, and I really do wish that I did have a second hole so that I can actually put them in the second hole and kind of like put some bigger hoops right here, but I think they go really, really well with this whole outfit, so I'm kind of feeling the vibes here, okay? But yeah, so in November I actually started taking all the steps to like go ahead and just like really start it all up, and doing research still. Like, honestly, y'all, I'm still doing research now, business wise. Like, obviously I feel like even though I have everything situated and whatnot in my business planner, I still do a lot of research. I still have a lot of things to do and a lot of things to get, such as packaging and whatnot. So yeah, I'm starting a business in 2022. I just really cannot wait to just have it fully launched and everything. Like, I've been working on this since November, so it's been November, December, January, because today is January the 28th. So almost 3 months I've been working on this, and I'm trying not to like go, you know, into it like really fast or anything, because I know for me being a first-time business owner, all my stuff is like everywhere. I'm used to my stuff being on this side rather than this side, but yeah. So but anyways, so the reason why I really wanted to start a business, y'all, is because, you know, obviously my passion has always been YouTube and Instagram. However, YouTube and Instagram aren't making me money, but I'm still gonna do it either way because I love to do it. Like, I love to film and talk to y'all and, you know, take pictures and everything, which, my bad if I have not been posting or uploading in the past few months, y'all. I've just been having so much going on with my business, with us moving out and everything, which I'll get to that at the end of this video. I just wanted to like start off with business stuff first. And today I kind of feel like I'm just gonna go for something very simple, because when I did this video the other day, I just felt like it was really like dark on the eyes. So I'm just gonna do something very simple. But I always see like a whole bunch of my people that I follow on Instagram, which are mainly women, and they're mainly women that own businesses. And I actually know two of them that I've known since before they even had their business, Bree and Clark. They're amazing people. Like, I'm not even gonna lie, they are such amazing women, and they kind of inspired me and motivated me to start my own business. But like I said, I just didn't know how to go about doing it. Like, I don't really have the resources or the help to kind of figure out how to do that type of stuff. But I decided to just do it myself. Like, I can't wait no more, okay? And not only them, but a whole bunch of other women that I have on my Instagram that opened up their own businesses in 2021. And they're like small businesses also. and just to see them like booming and like really doing the darn thing, you know, is like really, really cool and amazing to me. Like honestly, I've seen these women go from having one car or having to get rides or like living from their parents' house to literally living in such a nice apartment and having really nice things and whatnot, and that's my main goal. So I decided to like really dig deep into it, and that's whenever I decided that I wanted to start a business mainly in the jewelry side of things, because I really do love jewelry, and I know a lot of people, a lot of women, a lot of men love jewelry. So I really don't want my jewelry brand to be just like women's jewelry. I want it to be also men's jewelry too, and that's what I have so far when it comes to like my business and everything. Obviously I do want to like really grow and not just have like the same things over and over and over on my website. I will have like the same things that I know are, you know, very, very popular and all that and like in demand. But when it comes to getting things like new things that I know will do really well on my website, I want to do that also. And moving on to face, I think I'm going to do my eyelashes last because I've been working with some like individual lashes lately, and I can't even lie, it's actually very hard to put them on and have them stay in place, like, but I've been kind of liking them because it gives me that eyelash extension look. So shout out to a fellow small business owner and YouTuber, Jess. I'll have her channel link down below for y'all if y'all want to like check her out. She's really cool. I love her content. Like, it's literally aesthetic. It's just so aesthetic. I love it. Okay, but yeah, she put me on the individual lashes, so I'm not going to show y'all in today's video because it takes up time, and I honestly take like 15 minutes just trying to put them on. Okay, anyway, so back to the business. I think it was like end of October. I think it was like end of October. I'm running out of my foundation, y'all. Like, there's like nothing left in there. Like, there's some in there, but it's not coming out. So let me just do this. I don't really like a lot of foundation on. It just doesn't suit my skin to have a lot of foundation on. Sorry if there's a lot of background noise, y'all. Like, I'll tell y'all all about that at the end of today's video because it's a lot that I gotta go over. But anyways, back to the business stuff. Okay, so yeah, it was October where I finally decided to just go ahead and do what I have to do in order to start my business. And after doing everything that I have to do, I finally got a few things, like a few business essentials, such as like label paper, because I forgot to mention this, and I'm sorry if I keep on like repeating myself, y'all. Like, when I tell y'all I literally cannot multitask and like record and talk and do my makeup at the same time, it's kind of hard. When I decided that I really wanted to start a business and like put my all into it, I was thinking of things that I can do and whatnot, and I ended up coming up with it, like I just said. But not only that, I was thinking of if I wanted to just have my business locally, where like I can just basically sell, you know, my pieces out of my house and everything and just have them here, like people can just come and pick it up. But then I was like, you know, I know a lot of women in my town that I live in, because it's a small ass town, it's small, that are doing that right now. And in my mind I'm like, you know what, but what if they actually, you know, decided to ship throughout the US first, you know, because that's what I'm going to do first. I would ship internationally, but I really do want to just have my business grow before I do that, and then I'll go ahead and offer international shipping. And I just thought to myself, like, if they did that, I'm pretty sure their business would be like really big, you know. Not saying that they're not now, but I'm just saying that if they did that, I'm pretty sure they'd be making way more money because they were shipping throughout the US instead of just, you know, selling out of their business from here in my town. So that's whenever my boyfriend actually told me to just go ahead and just try it out. So yeah, I've been getting a whole bunch of business essentials. If y'all don't follow us, if y'all don't follow small business TikToks on TikTok, y'all should, if y'all are trying to open up a business, and especially if you have like questions to ask, just hit up a small business owner. Obviously I hit up a woman that I know that she sells wigs and like hair extensions and everything. Her name is Vanessa, or Vgucci on Instagram, and she just opened up her business, I think in 2021. She is amazing. I love her whole like confident vibe, her attitude and everything is always very down to earth and very sweet. So I kind of asked her a few questions and she really helped me out with it. It's not like I asked her, hey, where did you get, you know, your hair from or anything. Like, I don't think you should ever go up to a business owner and ask that, because they're not going to tell you, you know, and I understand. Like, I'm not going to go and be like, hey, where'd you get your jewelry from or anything like that. I feel like whenever you're going to start a business, you really do have to just create your business plan and do a lot of research. When I tell you, every single day after I got off of work, even before I went into work, I literally did so much research. It was hours and hours and hours. Even after I cooked for my family and we sat down and ate, I literally would spend so much time on the phone, laptop, YouTube, whatever, doing so much research. Like, I'm not even lying to you. So I say, if you do have questions, just ask somebody, you know. Like, I asked her what was best for a small business like mine starting off. How would I go about, you know, getting my LLC and all that type of stuff to be able to ship products to other people. Obviously, you know, you have to pay taxes and whatnot when you do that. And she really gave me really good feedback, really good advice, so I really appreciate it. So if you're one that is trying to start a business and you just don't know where to start, then just ask questions. You know, just simple questions will really get you along, like, will get you somewhere far. So yeah, shout out to V. She really helped me that day because I was really stuck. But let me go ahead and just blend out my concealer real quick because I don't want it to stick. Alright, so I kind of just set my whole entire face, y'all. I ran out of my favorite powder that I always use, so that's kind of a bummer. Well, I didn't run out of it. There's still a little bit in there, but it's kind of hard to get it out, so I don't want to break it open. But at least I have another one, but I do need to go back to Sephora, y'all, because I haven't been to Sephora in like a whole year, so it's been a while. But now that we're done with the business conversation, okay, I do want to go on to like where I've been mainly, as not only, you know, have I been working on my business and everything, but I was working, and not only that, but we recently moved. Like, I literally had to think about it, but we recently moved. We moved back with we moved back with my grandparents. It's not our first choice that we wanted to do, but I think it was mainly for the best, because at that time we had so many problems with our previous house. Our first house was an absolute dream. Like, when I tell y'all, we lived in a very good neighborhood. We really loved it. We enjoyed it. Oh Lord, I'm dropping everything. We enjoyed it. You know, we would walk our dog every day and everything, but our second neighborhood wasn't it. Like, there was just so many problems and all with the house and everything. I feel like I'm saying a lot, and I'm sorry if I am, but there was a lot of problems with the house and everything. Am I really bright to y'all? Y'all let me know. Am I? I felt like I was very bright, so y'all let me know how that is, because I had to turn it down a little bit. But anyways, yeah, so our first house was everything. We were paying a lot, but like, we, you know, we did the dang thing when it came to that. But we ended up moving out because we decided, hey, you know what, we don't need a big house like this. We can get a smaller house, and that's exactly what we did. But the neighborhood, first of all, was bad. Could not walk my dog in that neighborhood. Everyone literally had all their dogs off the leash. Like, we literally almost got attacked by a huge pit bull when I was walking my dog, and it was literally just very scary. Not only that, but like, just in general, the neighborhood wasn't great. And the house had so much problems, y'all. Like, we were literally without water for like a week because my grandpa had to come and shut the water off for us, because one day we had came home, and even when we got the house, we noticed that the bathtub nozzle was like already a little loose, which we were like, you know what, it's fine, whatever. The as long as we're able to like shower and everything, we're good. Well, it finally completely, like one day my husband went to go and take a shower and he turned the nozzle, and legit the nozzle literally came off. Like we could not turn off the water for nothing. It just kept on and kept on going. Finally my grandpa came over, he turned off all the water. So it took that man, the plumbers and everything, the landlord, to call the plumbers and all that, for them to come a week later with the new part for that specific thing. So we literally had to take showers here. Then not only that, but before that, our water heater was legit messed up. Like when I tell y'all it was messed up, it was literally messed up. I don't know what was wrong with the dang thing. We would literally turn it on because it was a gas operated water heater. We would turn it on, and the next morning when we would go to take a shower before we had to go do what we do or whatever, it would be off. So we would literally have to take a shower in like cold water, because waiting for it to turn on and get hot took like an hour. So they had to fix that. And then when I called the landlord and told them, hey, the water heater's messed up, he literally blamed me for it and was like, well, what did you do to it to make it mess up? And then I said, nothing. We turn it on and the light goes out, the pilot goes out, right? Because it's a gas operated water heater. To remind you, that's the only thing that's gas operated in the house. Everything else is electric. So when I told him that, he was like, oh, I completely forgot that that one is a gas one. I thought it was electric. How do you not know that it's gas or electric? Like, it's your house, you're the landlord. And then when we first got in there, the first things were, it wasn't getting cold because I think we moved in like around April, so it was kind of hot. And there's literally holes in the air ducts like this big. So I don't know if it's a freaking squirrel or a huge ass rat that's living in the attic, because I've never seen any rats throughout the house. And so I told them and they didn't do nothing about it, y'all. Like when I tell y'all, during the summer it was hot. It was hot. We were sweating in that house. And during the winter, because we barely moved out in like the end of November, probably like right before December, obviously, and it was freaking cold, y'all. It was cold. So we decided, after we came back from Colorado, which if y'all don't know, we went to Colorado. November 11th through 15th. And we decided when we were there that once we got back, we were just going to go ahead and make the decision to leave the house. Because it's not like we were on like a contract. Like we did sign a little contract, but they were like not an actual real estate company. So it wasn't like a real contract, if that makes sense. So we told them that we were no longer going to be there anymore. So we did that, and honestly, moving back here, it took us a while to do the whole room, because when I tell y'all that this room was darker than this color blue, that's what it was. No lie. Like, I swear. Okay, I'm gonna add a little bit more blush because I feel like my face just looks so plain sometimes, y'all, and I don't know about y'all. I have a huge mirror behind my camera, by the way, but I love blush like a lot. Not messing with you. Anyways, so yeah, we moved out, came back here, which is actually pretty good, to be honest, because we feel like now we can actually save up money and possibly do what we wanted to do years ago. When we got our first house, we actually saved up so much money that we were gonna actually put a down payment on a house and just go ahead and rent to own. But we needed our furniture and all that, and we needed like a lot of stuff, y'all. Like we needed a stove or refrigerator, and by the time you knew it, like all that money was basically gone. Like half of it was gone, and there was no use of even trying to just like stay here and save up again and, you know, do what we're gonna do. And besides, we never had any like previous credit to like us, you know, all that stuff you have to do to buy a house. Like you need credit and you need to let them know that you're reliable and whatnot. So we didn't actually have that because we never actually moved out before then. But yeah, our first house was freaking awesome. I love it. I miss it. And if I could live in that neighborhood again, I would. But anyways, yeah, so we moved back here, and it actually gives us just a lot of time to just kind of like think about what we want to do, because obviously we don't really want to stay here in the town that we live in. We do want to move to Houston or Sugar Land, Texas, which is like 15-20 minutes from Houston. So we're not sure yet, but hopefully if we do end up moving out and get another place that's for rent, we find a great place. Okay, so last thing I want to talk to y'all about is my huge lifestyle change. Not only have I been building a business basically from the ground up, and getting the things that I need and all that type of stuff, and still contacting vendors, manufacturers, literally everything. I've been doing everything, especially all on my own. And then from that and us moving out and basically fixing up this room to make it up to our standards because we're picky. And just know that if I do record y'all and y'all here in the background, my whole family's here all the time, okay? Like literally, that's why I do not like living here, but it's just an have to do for now. And yeah, my huge lifestyle change, I literally have been vegetarian for a week now. I know y'all are probably like, girl, that ain't even a long time. It's a long time for me because a few years ago, when I wanted to be fully vegan, which the reason why I wanted to was because I just could not stand the smell of chicken, of beef, of any of that. I still can't till this day, but I've just been eating that because in my mind it just hadn't clicked in my mind that since I'm doing much more better in my fitness journey and eating very healthy and knowing where to intake my protein at, I've just been sticking to meat, and I really don't want to do that because not only does red meat not sit right in my stomach, it makes me feel very bloated. I feel very out of energy. Chicken's okay for me, but like at the same time, just knowing that it's a chicken doesn't sit right with me. So yeah, a few years ago I tried it out, and at that time I think I was at least 230 pounds, so I wasn't really fit and I wasn't really healthy or eating healthy. I just jumped into something without doing research, and without, you know, intaking the proper nutrients, the proper protein. So I felt literally like so tired and just that whole time that I was on that little vegan journey for 2 weeks. And last week, y'all, I've always been thinking about this. Like, I've always wanted to turn vegan, you know what I mean? I do not like eating meat whatsoever. I have been eating meat, yes, okay. Does it taste good sometimes? Yes, but in the back of my mind I know where it comes from, and it just does not sit right with me. So I've been vegetarian for a week now, and I'm making the transition into becoming fully vegan. So vegetarian, I have not been eating meat for a week, and let me tell y'all, when I say that I have not been craving meat, I'm like, they say, oh, whenever you're detoxing off of meat, your head hurts and this and that. No, not here, because I've been intaking the protein that I do need. So yeah, I've been working out. I've been eating healthy overall. Like literally, I look really good so far. I've been gaining a lot of muscle, and I just decided that I wanted to go ahead and go fully vegetarian. So everything I've been eating is literally mainly plant-based. I do still have cheese and yogurt and stuff like that, like, you know, but I do not drink milk. I'm trying to wean myself off of dairy products because honestly, dairy products don't sit right in my stomach, like, at all. I think I'm lactose intolerant now, but I do not know. And I just want to just take it slow, and I really do want to, by the end of this year, become a full vegan. Okay, so there's a lot of series and stuff like that on Netflix that I've been watching. Down to Earth, which, you know, has Zac Efron. Kiss the Ground is a new one, which if y'all haven't seen that, y'all should. If y'all don't know, Woody Harrelson is the narrator on that one, and he's been vegan for more than 30 years, y'all. So I mean, I don't think there's anything wrong with it. I've always been this type of way. Like, I don't really like red meat, to be honest. I'll eat fajitas, but like, I don't like red meat. Chicken, I've never liked. It tastes good, but I don't like it. And I don't eat anything else. Like, I do not at all. So I just decided to make the full transition into going vegetarian, and from there going vegan. So yeah, that's what I've been up to lately, y'all. So like I said, I'm sorry, I did not mean to, you know, be off of YouTube or Instagram for 2 months. Y'all know YouTube and Instagram are my thing. Like, I love taking pictures, I love getting dressed up, because if y'all think I look like this every day, girl, no, I do not. Okay, I do not look like this every day. I wish I could, but I don't. Okay, so it literally gives me a reason to just dress up and do this and sit down and talk with y'all. Like, I really do like it and I enjoy it. So yeah, I'm sorry I've been off of here. It wasn't my goal to be off of here for that long, but hopefully I come back and I just, you know, want to make a video at least every week or something. Y'all know, if y'all ain't new here, y'all been here, with me for a while, then y'all know I live in a small town. Like, there ain't nothing to do here. If y'all want to see my vlogs, let me know. But like, I'm just letting you know that I ain't got nothing to do. It's the same thing for me every single day, okay? So yeah, I will see you guys on the next one, and that's all. So bye.